welcome to another Moz Play video. This is Moz Mojito, and today we're going to be jumping into a bit of an older game, but it's a driving simulator, and it's going to be the pilot episode. We're playing American Truck Simulator. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so we're getting started with the character creation here. So I'm just setting up my profile, trying to find a picture that I'm cool with. I already got my name all set up, but you know, this is typical of most of these kind of driving simulator games. Start off with an avatar, get your profile set up. Very similar to a farming simulator style game as far as the character creation, but we're gonna get set up here. I've never played this game before. I've always seen it on Steam, usually at regular price, but in this case on sale, and there are so many DLCs for this game. It's, you know, really hard to get a handle on. So I'm just starting off with the first base game and a couple DLCs, and we're gonna jump into pretty much the driving academy part of the game. So this is going to take probably a good chunk of time just so I can get familiar with the controls. But once we get through the driving academy, we'll start actually exploring the game content. So for now, this pilot is going to be focused on all the things you're going to run to in the academy. All right, so we finished that tutorial up. That was pretty much just adjusting the mirrors and angling the position of your driver in the front seat, raising and lowering the seats. Pretty straightforward stuff. Even this part of the tutorial is pretty straightforward, which is basically pull forward and stop in the green box. So so far all pretty easy tutorials just to start off, which I think that's the way you should. Obviously you got your standard starter procedures you got to do, looking left and right, checking out everything. I personally do not like the first person view looking out the window, unless I'm like on a long straightaway road, but for now this is all part of the driving academy, so I'm gonna try as much as I can to do it through the first person view and looking through the windshield. And we'll just keep knocking out these scenarios and speeding through the academy as fast as we can. Okay, now we're moving on to a little bit more challenging tutorials. We got the cones out in the road. Very easy to hit those and run over those, especially in this view. I'm gonna go ahead and switch here, but just as you see in the note, it took me 3 tries just to get through this simple cone drill, constantly hitting them over and over again until I finally switched out of that first person view looking out the window and went to a top down view. So very easy to mess this tutorial up. I just kind of sped through it because, like I said, we're trying to quickly get through the driving simulator, and I do not want to waste a lot of time showing how many times I have to keep doing something over and over again. So here's another challenging one, moving left and right. Now, it's not really too challenging, but it's very easy to hit the cones if you're not in the right view, looking out the window. So this particular, and this is obviously the demo of how you do it properly. This actual exercise took me 3 tries as well. So I just skipped through all the other tries where I kept messing up. And we're going to go ahead and get through this one and move on to the next driving drill. All right, so as you can see, I successfully completed the parallel parking drill, and these kind of drills aren't too difficult for me. Again, backing in, I'm just gonna finish up this parallel parking drill, but it's the ones that are going left and right through the tight columns or cones are pretty difficult. So at least right here, these ones I can kind of take my time. And again, I noticed that the best way to do it is through this angle. So I think at this point we did quite a bit of drills, and this is going to be a good point in time to put a bookmark in the video. Come back and try to finish out this driving academy so we can finally get to driving in the real world scenario. So as usual, I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps out the channel. And we will see you in the next video.